Hey, what's up, beat hackers? In this week's video, I'm going to show you how I did a really cool vocal effect trick when I remixed the song Rushing Back by Flume. The effect makes it sound like two people are singing at the same time, even though I just started with one a cappella. The effect sounds a little bit like this.
I always let the day slip away. I should have been making up my mind.
It's a really cool effect that added a lot to my remix, so I wanted to make a quick video just to explain to you guys how I went about doing it. So I hope you guys enjoy. Hey guys, so in this week's video I wanted to show you a really cool thing that I did in my last remix that was for Flume's track Rushing Back. If you want to go and listen to that track, you can listen to it by clicking this button up here. So this is a really cool and effective trick that I think you guys are going to love and can potentially use in your future remixes. First thing I did was I entered the remix competition and I downloaded all the stems of the track. So I got all the different lanes like the vocals and the synths and all this kind of stuff in separate lanes. Then I went to the vocal lane and the original vocals just sounded a bit like this.
Let the day slip away.
Okay, and I decided what I wanted to do is kind of thicken up the vocals and make them sound a little bit more layered, like there was more going on. So a really cool thing you can do is you just duplicate the vocals. As you can see, I've got two lanes here with exactly the same thing on, except the second set of vocals I took down a whole octave. So it was in key, but it was a lot lower. Just so you guys know how to do that on Ableton, you double click on the clip like this, and you go down to transpose and put it down -12, so it's a whole octave down. And then what you'll find is quite cool is it just sounds a lot lower pitched. Have a listen to this. Now, instantly, you're going to recognize that effect from a lot of electronic dance music. You will often hear people pitching down the vocals an octave or so to make it sound really deep, and it gives it this really cool effect. Now, if I was to play those two at the same time, it also sounds quite cool. Have a listen to this. Which is another cool effect. You're going to hear that a lot in dance music as well. But the main tip I wanted to give you guys, and what I did in my remix, was I had the lower vocals, or the deeper vocals, coming in and back out. So it really gave this effect that there were two people singing at once, even though it was just one person's vocal that I started with. So all I did was I automated the volume, so at the end of every single line that she sang, the deeper vocals came in. So it sounded like this.
I always let the day slip away. I should have been making up my mind.
And that happened on every single line of the song moving forward. It's a really cool effect, and it creates this effect that there's two people singing. Now, just so you know how I did it, I put a utility on the lane like this, which just affects the volume basically, and I automated the volume to come up. So if I just stretch this out here, you can see that this is the lane that's highlighted at the moment, which is the audio or the gain lane. And I just automated so the volume went up and then dipped back down, and then went back up and then dipped back down, and it created this really cool effect. And guys, that is pretty much it, but it added a really cool effect to the whole track. So have a listen to it with all the other instruments playing. Now remember, this is quite a stripped back part of the song, but it added a lot, I felt. And it's little subtle things like this, that when you add all these elements into a track that you're remixing, it can just create a completely different vibe. So I just wanted to tell you about this really cool little hack that I did here. Listen to it with the instruments in.
I always let the day slip away. I should have been making up my mind. I never opened up, took it all in, and now I'm running out of time. Sometimes I dream about going back, keeping all the things I left behind. But now I know you can't change the past. Wait till you know the reason why.
So guys, I'm going to go ahead and finish the video there. It's just a really quick tip for you guys that you can go ahead and apply to any of the remixes you are doing. Now, just in case any of this stuff seems really complicated to you and you'd love to learn how to make your own remixes like this, there's a link directly below this video where you can go and click. I'm currently doing some free live training teaching people all about making amazing dance music. So if you're interested, go and click that link now. And just to finish off this video by saying, if you enjoyed this, make sure you give the video a like, leave a comment, and finally guys, if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you hit that button there to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification so you get informed when I release new videos. Hit that button down there if you want to go and watch that free live training that I'm going to be doing anytime now. And finally, hit that button below if you want to go and watch my Flume remix. Guys, I'll see you in next week's video. Thanks for watching.